video sculpture ideas, glitch art, the void, id, ego, superego, storytelling and triptych, spy story. Yes, a thesis must ask a question or explore an idea. Well, and herein lies the conundrum is what is the question that I'm asking, or what is the idea I'm exploring? We're gonna go with the idea I'm exploring, because right now I want to explore with film. Okay, what about film? What about it am I exploring? Well, maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. This is all the list of things I was thinking of exploring, from politics to bullying to mental awareness to mental illness awareness. Oh, and the apocalypse, of course. We started with taglines. I'm not going to go through my taglines because they're fucking awful. This is the fun part. This is my thesis statement, cluster bubble fuck. What, how. And that's kind of been my process so far, is my process has involved a lot of freaking out over nothing, of late nights downloading movies and watching terrible movies. So I wanted to explore the idea of a silent film, because I helped to work on a film over the summer called Nervous Person. Dude, it's super dramatic. And Rocco falls to his knees dramatically, and his brain explodes from the sheer what the fuckery of it all. It was awesome to work on, and I kind of, I wanted to pursue film because I realized that I could do film after I graduated, you know? But right now we're going to focus on my BFA because that's the biggest elephant in the room and the biggest monster that I have to deal with. So I started with I want to explore film. And more important than that, I want to explore silent film, narrative, and a dialogue-free format. Communication through imagery and communication through visuals. That's been the bulk of my research so far, has been reading a lot of books about imagery and about film sound, and about musical communication and through visual communication through film. It's also been about psychology. The rest of my research has consisted of watching a lot of movies, and this is what I'm really excited about. At first it was about nonverbal communication, but I realized that nonverbal communication was really just a tangent. What I really wanted to explore was the notion of time, the notion of using time as a narrative function. Because there are tons of movies that I realize I've watched that are all about time as a narrative function. Run Lola Run, 11-14, Donnie Darko, Groundhog Day, Looper, and then a bunch of short movies that I've watched lately. Lots of people use time as a narrative function. Primarily they use it in the way of, oh, it was all a dream the entire time. That's how you make up, that's how you justify, you know, the crazy things that you're allowed to get away with in film nowadays is, oh, it was just a dream, oh, he's just schizophrenic, oh, it was all in his mind the entire time. Insert ridiculous excuse here because the writers have no originality anymore. But I want to explore the notion of time as a narrative function and to play with the idea of reality itself. Now, how do I do that in a short film? I could just go out and shoot, I suppose, but what would I shoot?